If you want to add something, you can
Okay.
recommend. Okay, so let's start by introducing the characters. Also mentioning that this is a interbellum scenario, the introductory adventure for interbellum. So it takes place in the 30s. There's no exact date for this. It could be.
And is it taking place in Berlin? I imagine.
It starts in Berlin, yes,
Okay, gotcha.
but it's not.
We
Probably
we
the most important part of this is not in Berlin.
we could be globetrotting. All right.
Yeah, you will be traveling certainly. Okay, so let's start by introducing the characters, and we can start by Fritz Weber.
Oh, okay. Well, I am Fritz Weber. I'm a detective with the Berlin Security Police, um, and I have some secrets about me. I'm a little I'm a little bent, but everyone may not know that. Um, and yeah, so I think that's all. We'll find the rest in play. But yeah, I am actually German, so I apologize in advance.
Okay, so now you are not German, Vivian Monroe.
I'm Vivian Monroe. I'm a journalist. I am not only addicted to discovering the truth, but I am also addicted to danger.
And
Okay.
heroin.
Yes, and ambitious and hedonist. I am very attractive or moderately attractive, not just physically, also intellectually. And
Aw.
I am not
Vivian
above
loves your soul.
using my sex appeal to obtain a lead. So
Did you
basically, I'm a journalist, so I'm a whore if needed.
did you
Anything
take
goes.
the modesty
That's true
perk?
to every. That's true to every journalist.
Yes.
Oh,
And it says that I had a past affair with Javier. It was a
oh,
Javier.
storm of passion and betrayal, where bodies and
Oh
consequences
dear.
collide there. So I'm not sure if we survived as friends after this.
now I know why Pedro knocked us all out of the way to get to Javier.
Yeah, that.
Oh dear.
I remember the last time that our characters had sex over his parents' dead bodies. It has been a long time.
Yeah. Oh.
What game was that? What?
It was darker. It was before Mark. I think Jed. I don't know if Jed was playing with us at the time. Probably not. It
I
was
don't think so. I remember watching that.
Danielle
Was that?
and it was a horror scenario. Obviously,
Of course. As it should.
I was the hand model. Do you remember when I was the hand model?
Goodness.
So, Senor Ortega,
Hola.
introduce
You
yourself.
know, me llamo Javier Ortega. I am a sailor, a smuggler, and an inveterate rouge. Oh, sorry, rogue. Is not a merely man of the sea, but a conqueror of both oceans and arts. Yes, it's me. Yeah.
Superman bombed Corto Maltese. Just saying.
Yeah. He's a frequent visitor to city taverns, opium dens, and brothels. So
Oh dear me.
he pursues pleasure and as restlessly as he seeks adventure. So you know what to expect of him.
I feel like my character doesn't belong in this group somehow.
You are you are the unwretched one. The scenario was for wretched, so not all the characters are wretched, but you're a little bit less wretched than the others. Jon Brandt.
Yeah, speaking of wretched, although you wouldn't know. So Johann Brandt is a wealthy, um, let's say, art collector and esoteric humanist. Um, he has quite a bit of money. He is noted for his interest in unusual art objects found in various parts of the world. He buys, he sells. He's a student of many cultures, a student of the esoteric and the hidden knowledge that the increased travel opportunities in the colonial world offer to people from Europe. He's subject to certain rumors, but he has a wide array of contacts in his field that make him particularly able to obtain the things he needs, whether it is art items, whether it is rare books, and other things from time to time.
I suddenly realize we are about to fall right back into the cult thing, aren't we?
Uh,
Except that Johann is kind of this. He's a pleasantly plump gentleman, and very friendly looking, and presents well. He presents well. Now, what's beneath the surface? I guess you'll just have to find out.
yep. I just have one question. I have a perk that is guileful. What that mechanically does?
Will the best thing is probably to
Yeah, based on the.
paste it here. And,
Yeah.
just a moment.
Is Interbellum releasing here soon?
It should be.
Woohoo! It looks good.
It does. I like the art. This is one time when not using AI, you still end up with pretty good art.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think in this case it worked. Okay, so I've pasted
Okay,
that.
thank you.
So as I mentioned, this takes place somewhere in the 30s. It starts in the Weimar Republic, amidst all the decadence and all the weird shit happening.
Instability, yeah.
Yes. And we are starting because, well, of course, it's not obvious that everybody here knows each other. Maybe you don't, but well, you will be knowing each other very soon. And so let's start with Mr. Weber. No, I have to find the adventure again because I. So Weber, you've heard that something happened today. Something police-wise. A man called Hugo Talbot, who is a British man, a British professor. He has been found dead, and a colleague of yours has been investigating the case. You also know that he today, so the body was found last night, and today he was. This morning he was talking to someone that you know, and apparently this woman worked.
Oh, so he is known to me, this guy.
Yeah, you know this guy. Yeah, he's a police officer, and his name is just a moment.
Oh, I don't know Hugo. I know.
No, you don't. You probably never heard about Hugo.
Okay, got it.
The guy you know is the police officer who is investigating the case, and his name is Detective Bauer. So Detective Bauer today started investigating Carl Bauer. But you know someone related. That's the important thing. You know a woman called Elsa. What?
Elsa Rockmuller.
Fucking German names.
Elsa Totenkampf. She's not aware her last name is a bad
Elsa
name.
Mueller. Exactly. So Elsa Mueller. Elsa Mueller is a singer at a cabaret where you have been a customer for some time. And you know that she was interviewed today by your police colleague about the murder of this British gentleman. I said that you don't know the guy. Well, you probably don't know him, but maybe you've met him kind of at the cabaret because he was also a patron there, and he was a friend to Elsa, so maybe you also know him. Okay, so you know this, and I'm just mentioning that
Yeah.
because now Elsa is going to reach out to your character. So
Does the cabaret have a name
it's
or
called the Rotter Salon Cabaret. So the
or
Red Room Cabaret, basically.
Oh, there we go.
it's the Red Room? Is that what-
Yeah, kind of.
It probably doesn't have the same connotation in the 1930s.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, because they wouldn't have had access to
Internet.
Twin Peaks yet,
Yeah, of course.
or would
But
they have?
maybe David Lynch was inspired by this
Yeah,
cabaret,
if the
but
Weimar
obviously.
Republic, yeah, if the Weimar Republic had had access to Twin Peaks, we would have avoided a whole lot of unpleasantness, wouldn't we? Like, whatever, Adolf, shut up. We need to see the next episode. Like,
Okay, so Mr. Weber, you were at your office at the police station, and you receive a visitor.
okay,
I would say that it would be unusual, but as I mentioned before, you know that she was connected to
yeah,
a case, so it makes some sense that your friend from the Hotel Cabaret would appear here to this afternoon. She seems
I'll stand and click my heels and gesture to a seat. Please, Elsa, have a seat.
thank you.
Please excuse us, patrolman.
She seems distressed,
I'll open my cigarette case and offer her one.
and she takes one.
I'll light us both up. Have a seat in your own time, Elsa. Please, what brings you here?
Well, I don't know if you know about this, but I was interrogated this morning by one of your friends. Maybe I don't know.
Yes, I've only recently received the scuttlebutt, but yes, Inspector Bauer paid a visit.
Yes, yes, that was him. It took me to the dead man's house, and I'm not sure. I
He
don't
took
really
you.
like him.
He
Yes,
took you there.
it took me there so I would be, I don't know, shocked. Maybe I think that was his purpose. He's not a very pleasant man.
Hmm.
I think he suspects me
It's
about
not
it.
a pleasant job, but is there any reason why he should suspect you?
Of course not. I'm innocent.
Do
I
you
did.
know this? Did you know this, Herr Talbert?
Oh yes, we were friendly. Well, maybe a little bit more than friendly for a while, but
Hmm.
that was some time ago. We we were friends now.
I take a concealing drag from my cigarette, blow it out to give myself some time to think. So you've come to see if I can ask the inspector to pursue other avenues?
Not exactly. No, I actually need your help for something else. Well, maybe that's probably a part of it, but not just that. Well, I don't know if you know about this Talbot gentleman.
I don't, but if you don't mind, let's take a walk. Perhaps fresh air would do us both good and fewer ears on the streets.
Yeah, I agree with that. Let's go. So you go outside, and Elsa starts talking about Mr. Talbot. So Mr. Talbot is an Englishman. He's a professor.
He was an Englishman. They
Yeah,
stop being English when they
yeah,
die.
of course. And so
The
what?
body begins immediately corrupting. He'll be he'll be a Scotsman by the afternoon.
So for some time he has been in Berlin. He has been teaching anthropology at the University of Berlin.
Mm, an academic.
A
Yes.
depraved academic.
Lately he has been just a teacher, but before that he was usually he worked in the field. He has been in Africa and the South Pacific studying indigenous religions,
Hmm.
and so he's,
Measuring skulls, things like that.
yeah, that kind of thing. So he's very interested in folklore and shamanic traditions, occult, magic,
Oh, I
all
see.
that, all those things. Now, lately, even though he has been teaching, he became a little bit obsessed again about his field of work in ancient civilizations. He has traveled to Fiji recently, kind of recently, um, and there have been some rumors about him. He has he has severed contacts with his former associates because of this obsession of his. And very recently, he was expelled from the university, allegedly because he had a relationship with a female student, but apparently that was not the case. They used it as an excuse. They wouldn't care about that. He
Hmm.
was actually involved with the student, but that wasn't really that.
He was drummed out by his fellow academics, or
Yes, they felt that it was getting too weird, too strange. And this is Weimar, Berlin, so this
yeah, let's say that bar is high.
was saying
Yeah.
about his discoveries, which apparently clash a little bit with the rest of the academia at the time. At this time, he believes there's a the human race is was created or somehow
Ah,
brought here by
yes,
the aliens. By,
yes. This is the Blavatsky hypothesis
Theosophy.
or conjecture. Yeah,
But Johann Brandt is not there to go on and on and on about it.
exactly. Yet, well,
You've been spared, Judd.
oh god. Now that I'm living under a threat,
I'm not an Orthodox priest this time, so it won't be quite the same.
and yet we're still not safe. Um, so, what killed Mr. Talbot?
no
Did
one knows.
Detective Bauer mention?
Well, it's a little bit uncertain. It could have been a murder or just a domestic accident. He
Did
fell
he ask you
down.
if you possessed a gun or a knife? Or
No, he didn't. I think he probably knew already that I didn't. But apparently, he fell down at his home and he beat his head against a piece of furniture.
Hmm,
There are some suspicions, and I think now this is my suspicion, and I will explain later. I think it was murder. It was made to look like an accident, but I think it was murder.
well, clearly the inspector agrees with you.
Yes, I think so. But he probably suspects me. I think, or maybe he was just trying to.
Wouldn't worry too much on that account. The paramours of a victim are often early suspects because well, we play the odds. But
Yeah.
if you haven't had recent contact with him, if there was no animosity, and if you have an alibi of some sort, he
Well,
should move on fairly quickly.
there was no animosity, but I did have recent contact, and that's why I've came here today to talk to you because I have not mentioned something to
Hmm.
your colleague. I don't trust him, but I trust you.
Okay. Well, then say what you must say.
Well, the night before he was killed or died, whatever, he came to me at the cabaret and he told me that he needed my help. He wanted me to keep something for him. I think he was afraid something would happen. Well, I'm sure he was afraid something would happen. That's why he came for me.
What did he give you?
She picks up something from her purse, a small journal. This is what he gave me to keep for him. He told me
I'll
this
I'll
is
open it up and flip through it a little bit while she talks.
okay. So you start flipping and you would understand nothing. It's some kind of
Ancient language or code.
no. It's a code. It's written in code.
All these dots and dashes with the occasional stop. I don't know what this could be.
There was this note inside, and she gives you a piece of paper.
It says, "Ha ha, this is Morse code." Like, damn it!
The note says the journal is written in code. To unlock the code, you'll have to talk to Professor Caleb Thorne in Suva.
Caleb Thorne.
Caleb Thorne in Suva.
What?
He's a
Where's?
member of the Traveler Society and is a specialist on occult studies. He can help you decipher the contents of this journal.
And where is Solva? Is that?
Uh,
Have I heard of that?
yes, well, I've checked it. It's a place in Fiji.
Oh, that's it's rather out of my jurisdiction. Rather, I'm not. This is quite out of my jurisdiction.
Well, I know, but I don't know. I think I.
But
Well,
no, you're right to entrust.
this is definitely out of my league, and I need help as well. As the professor asked me for help, I want to help him, but what can I do? I'm just a cabaret girl.
Why do you think he placed this into your hands and not because he did not trust his fellow academics?
I think he trusted no one, maybe just me and this. And well, he knew that I have contacts all over the city, so probably that was the reason. He didn't really want me to do this for him. He wanted me to find people to do this for him.
I
And
understand.
I think you are one of those contacts that I think could help. I have some other people on my list, so
I
don't worry.
nod at that and give her a pat on the shoulder. What are you going to do next? Are you? It would be best if you stayed in town.
Oh
If
yeah,
you
of course.
tried to leave.
The only thing I want to do now is to talk to other people that could help us with this, and maybe if you want to come with me.
Yes, I'd be happy to. I was going to offer to speak to Herr Herr Detective Bauer about the case, but if you would rather I accompany you, I'm certainly game.
Well, I have a list of people that I think could help me or you, maybe if you want to help me with this as well. Um, I was thinking about at least three people. There's a journalist, an American journalist that I know. Uh, I think she would be interested in this. Also, her old boyfriend.
I cock an eyebrow at she, but let her continue.
There's an old boyfriend of hers that I also know. He's a sailor.
I don't
He's
know if she was the word boyfriend or lover, right? We
yeah,
are in the 20s.
an old lover of hers. Who is a sailor. He could possibly, if he would be interested in this, maybe take you to Fiji or take them to Fiji. He's a Spanish one, a Spanish guy, and also Professor Brandt. Oh, sorry, he's not Professor. Herr Brandt knows a lot about the occult, so he probably knows a lot more than any of us about this. So these are the
Well,
people I was thinking about contacting.
well, you've obviously given this a lot of thought, Elsa, but let me tell you why you're wrong. All three of these people sound horrible. Let's do this on our own. Let's just get on a boat and go. We don't need these people.
One shot achievement.
Okay, so now
And now it becomes
it's over. It's over.
It's over, yeah. Run the credits.
Are these people all in Berlin?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Uh, give me a few uh, hours if you would. I need to clear some things, but I'll meet you. I'll meet you to interview the next person on your list.
Very well. Well, maybe I can call her. I think she probably wants to be informed about this before.
But very well.
We could talk to Vivian Monroe. She's the journalist, the American journalist. Next.
Yeah, basically, I'm just gonna put in a message to Bauer that that Elsa is probably barking up the wrong tree, and that he might want to look at other suspects, and then I'll put in for a leave of absence to travel. I'll use some excuse like my grandmother's very sick.
So while you are doing this, Elsa calls both Vivian Monroe and Johan Brandt. She doesn't tell you much. She just tells you that she wants to talk to you. She ignores the Spanish guy, of course.
Of course.
Then she just needs your ship for later.
Where do you want me to meet?
Let's meet at a tapas bar.
No, maybe
Wait.
Do you want me to go to the club?
maybe she could meet. Oh, well, not. She can call Ortega as well. Maybe not call directly Ortega, but call someone that could. Um,
That bum?
someone in a bar in the harbor that someone could.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, then we
Right.
can meet. Then I'll tell them that we can meet at that bar in the harbor because the one-leg parrot, because normally Ortega hangs
Okay.
around there. Or the three-legged parrot.
Let's see if
The two-leg, one-wing pair.
there's any mention to a place in the. Maybe there is.
The sign on the door is just a parrot with a hook for a wing.
Yeah.
There's not, but okay. So yeah, so let's call it the one-legged parrot.
Or
So
the three-legged parrot, if you
this
prefer.
but in German.
Yeah, dry-legged parrot, I think is how you say it in German.
I don't know, but let me check that.
It's going to be some horrible compound word.
Yes, probably.
Dreiten Pfeifengaven Parrotin.
No, you're speaking Swedish.
Oh, yeah. Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Ute goes so good.
So it's a Dreibeiniger papagei. Okay, so it's a.
Oh my God.
It's
Papagei. Hey, it's a me, Papagei.
Oh, sorry, no, it's not Dreibeiniger. It's Dreibeiniger papagei. Okay,
That can't be the
so,
right pronunciation.
so she schedules an encounter with all of you during the afternoon. Everybody's okay with this?
Yep.
Oh, yes. Johann goes ahead and makes some time on his calendar. He smells the opportunity for sales.
She fails to mention that there will be a cop involved in this, but never mind. You will find out.
Police are usually a matter of money anyway. At least they are in Berlin.
See, he gets me. He gets me.
Thank God I have my fake papers, so
Thank God I do too. We can just trade.
yeah,
could be a-
that's right.
15-year-old girl named Ilsa, and I'll take whatever you've got.
Yeah.
Okay, so about let's say 5 o'clock, you all find yourselves entering the. So just a moment.
The dry.
The three-leg parrot.
It's full of gay sailors making out with each other. There's a
Huh.
Except for
except for you. No, this
Maybe.
is not. This
maybe.
is
Yeah,
Depends on the
maybe.
situation.
not this German movie. It's not a Rainer Weiner fast.
Yeah.
If it was a Fassbender movie, it would be full of gay sailors.
Do 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 do.
There's just a couple of gays. The
Half,
rest of them,
Do do do
one
do.
couple,
do.
literally one couple, two gay sailors.
yeah, all of those are also gay, but you don't notice.
Not when they're on land. They don't have to be gay on land.
Yeah. But two of them are definitely gay.
That's the difference with the Fassbender
This is
sailor.
the Weimar Republic. This is like the longest Pride celebration in history. Right?
Of course, nobody cares about you because you are strange, but they are all strange, so everybody is strange here. So all of you get inside the bar, and of course, not at the same time, but all of you see the Elsa is there, but she's in the company of an older gentleman. Who
Distinguished.
Yes, a very distinguished gentleman.
Do I know Elsa?
Of course, that's why she called you.
Okay.
You are also a
A former lover of Elsa.
Yeah.
yeah, probably yes. Of course. you
Holy
are.
crap! Are we
What
all
about you,
former
Mark?
lovers of
Are you
Elsa?
also are you also a lover of a former lover or not?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, so everybody's a former. Are you also?
I'm not a former lover of Elsa.
But you know.
You sure?
Yes.
We can get you in on the ground floor if you want to be.
I know Elsa primarily from selling her various items that she was looking for.
Oh, so we know you primarily by having the items that you sold her.
I am probably reasonably well known as a dealer in unusual items.
Mm. Like
There's a
paddles.
fancy
Usually
way to
I'm an
say
art dealer.
those.
Well, I will approach.
Say that.
Remember, this is the
you are
1930s.
the
There is no law against recovering things in foreign countries among brown
That's
people,
true. That is
stealing
true.
it and taking it back to Europe so that it doesn't get.
It's called standard British museum policy.
Yeah.
Except that we're
At the
Germans.
time, yeah.
But
Exactly.
So let's say
Well-
Ortega is the first one to arrive. Roll. You check your character. Where is it? Okay. Streetwise.
Streetwise. Sorry. It's what? Intelligence or wits?
Wits.
Wits. So streetwise. 21.
Yeah, that's a good roll. You immediately figure out that the gentleman accompanying Elsa is a cop.
He reeks of cop.
He reeks of copness.
Yeah, copless. So I will approach. I will approach the table where Elsa is. I will ignore the older gentleman. I will just.
There's a sailor that whistles at you.
I will ignore him. I will just say later. I will approach the table and I will ignore the cop, obviously, and I will turn to Elsa and I'll kiss her hand and say "Hola."
She
My
kisses
sweet.
you. She kisses you on your mouth.
Oh,
Damn!
This is
okay.
very-
I'm right
I
here, Elsa. Damn it!
I'll give her some tongue and been a while.
Oh.
I
Good.
get the impression that is a well used
Yeah,
dish rag, so
sailor.
to speak.
It's a well-used sailor.
Hello, my dear.
Elsa
It's been a
probably
while.
sailors.
Hello, Javier. I'm glad that you could make it.
Oh, for you always. So, what do you want to talk to me about?
Well, we are still waiting for some people, but please.
Oh,
sit.
okay. I will sit and I'll turn to Fritz and I will ask Elsa, "Is this your new lover? Should I be jealous?"
No. He has been my lover, but not now. This is Mr. Weber. He's a police officer.
Of
But
course.
A nod.
trust him.
Herr Captain Ortega, I understand.
Yes, Captain. It's yeah. You can use Captain. Yes, of course. Why not?
You have a ship, yes?
Yes, I can get a ship, but why do you need a ship?
We need transportation to Fiji.
Hmm.
Yes.
We
May
need
I
to
ask?
avoid any imperial complications.
Excuse me? Is
And
am I understanding right? A cop is asking me to avoid certain routes.
no, a friend of Elsa's is asking you to avoid certain routes.
Hmm.
I assure you, the moment we step out of Berlin, I am no longer an agent of law.
Hmm.
And we would not have to step far out of this place for me to cease being such. Put that away. Put that out of your mind. I am a skilled man, and we are going to put our skills to the test against what I hope is a treasure hunt.
Okay. Let's say that I accept. Will I gain with that?
Just a moment. I can. I'll have some money to pay for this. But there's someone coming. And there's a chubby gentleman getting inside the bar now.
Yes. You see a very well kept, handsome, and as he said, very healthy gentleman dressed in a nice custom tailored silk suit. He has a big smile on his face. He's looking around as he comes in.
I smell
Um,
money.
and he sees Elsa at the table and kind of holds out his hands. Elsa!
Elsa
Ah,
immediately,
yes.
and she embraces you. And
And then I look over at the faggot behind the bar and say, "Boy, bring drinks, cosmopolitans." And
Oh dear.
I have a seat, and I say, "Elsa, Elsa, Elsa. So what is it this time? Atlantean artifacts, pre-Vedic documents? What is it you need, Elsa? You know that I'll get it for you."
it's not exactly that. Um,
Oh.
but maybe there will be some of those things involved.
I
So I
cock an
look around the
eyebrow.
table. Elsa, who are our friends?
Oh, sorry. I'll introduce you to Mr. Weber is a police officer, and
Oh.
Captain Ortega, he owns a ship. Is
Ah, Elsa, I smell an adventure.
Oh, certainly. I don't think I will be involved in this, but I hope all of you will be because this sounds very mysterious and very interesting. And then a woman enters the bar. All the
Whoa.
sailors ignore you.
I stand up and immediately go towards
My last
Monroe.
guest has arrived, and you see,
Oh, Monroe, and I'll kiss you in the cheek. Let's not.
Two times because you're Spanish,
Yeah, two
right?
times. Yes.
You need to kiss me in the
Oh,
Spanish
my
way.
dear.
I know this is Italian.
Yeah, it's been a long.
Cariño!
Cariño, ¿cómo estás?
Elsa introduces you to the other two gentlemen, Herr Brandt and Herr Weber, cop and esoteric and art dealer.
I'll
I
I'll
rise
click my
from my
heels
seat
and nod. Yeah.
and I take Vivian's hand
A
and
cup, interesting. Is this
give it a,
official? I take my
a very
notebook out,
wild
sorry.
kiss onto the hand. Ah, enchanté, mademoiselle, enchanté. And he waits until Vivian is seated, and then he resumes his seat.
When I hear a cop, I ignore Brent being gentlemanly like to me, and I just pull on my notebook and say, "A cop, is this what's going on?"
It is not official business, Frau Monroe. I regret.
That's even better. Can I write about it?
Um,
Perhaps later, but not now. Now we should keep this under wraps. So she starts telling you the story about Talbot. So she tells you what I've told before. Talbot was a respected professor of anthropology, but he also had some interests in occult stuff. And especially, he had some kind of obsession about a possible ancient civilization
Hmm.
that begot humanity in eons ago.
Ah, yes. And you see Brant kind of put his hands on his chest. I remember his papers on this. He was an advocate of theosophical concepts of the root race. The root race. Let's see. This would be the immaterial Polarians, the androgynous Lemurians, of course, the Titanic Atlanteans, and so popular now, the fifth root race, the supposed Aryans. Very popular here in Berlin right now.
So fairy tales, right?
Oh, good heavens, no, sir. No, not to those who believe. No, no, no. There's quite a bit going on. Of course, there's the Volkish movements. Granted, they're a little rough hewn. For those who want a more refined approach, there's Rudolf Steiner, his Anthroposophy. There's the Thule Society. Ah, yes. There's Guido von List and his runic revivalists.
Oh
Well,
All
dear.
I
of
just know the Templars
all of this nonsense
Ah,
means
yes.
nothing to a
and
man
the
of great.
Rosicrucians.
The
Mm,
Ordo Novi Templi. Yes. Liebenfels. Liebenfels. Yes.
all of this spiritual nonsense means nothing when one has contended with the true power of the world, real.
Yes. And I only know one power that rules the world, that is money.
And
So
that's real. Oh, money's nice too.
money, yeah. So
No.
yeah. I hope I have something to gain from all of
For,
this.
for those who may be watching, that's a possible base 211 reference.
So, in
Anyway,
spite of the contemporary interest in all of those subjects, Talbot got into problems with other professors and the academia in general because he was behaving um, in a weird way, basically. Or maybe there's also a possibility that they wanted it to find his secrets, and
it is distinctly possible.
apparently,
It's notable that Herr Talbot got himself killed yesterday.
yeah. So she takes the journal and she puts it on the table. She explains that the night before he was killed or died, but of course he was killed. Uh, he met her at the cabaret. He brought this journal. He asked her to keep it and to find a way to take it to Fiji because that's the place where she or maybe whoever is doing this job could find someone to translate it. That's another professor who was collaborating with Talbot. He's the only person who has the key to translate this code. And also, he probably has some more information because apparently, and this is just something that he mentioned in passing that night, he found something in Fiji that proves his theory, or at least he has. Maybe he didn't found it. Maybe he didn't really see it, but he found something there. There's something in Fiji that could prove his theory about this ancient race of aliens.
Fascinating.
Can
Yes.
help you is someone called Caleb Thorne. Caleb Thorne is a member of the Traveler Society, which is a wretched faction, but I use it here as well. Um, and is the one that could help you with this. And now this is up to you. Can you help me?
Well,
See,
may I see the journal, please? I'd like to take a look at it.
Yes, she hands you the
also,
job.
do you know much about this sort of thing?
Oh no, not really. I
But
mean,
then I
when
point
I
at
was
I point at Herr Brand and go, "Well, you bought things from Herr Brand here," he says.
Oh, Officer Weber, you must understand it's all very fashionable right now. Oh, there's people who buy my artifacts who, to be frank, have no idea of their significance. They're just art pieces.
They are fascinating, but I really don't know much about it. Just they are interesting.
Well, it's enough for someone to believe and take it serious to kill someone for this. It doesn't have to be true as long as someone believes in it.
Right. I nod at Elsa, but I don't believe her. I think she.
Oh, well,
knows more
we
than
have
she's
rough
letting on.
boys fighting each other on the streets right now. The
We're doing
voltage
as much
movement
as we can
especially.
about that, but
Yeah.
Well,
society is crumbling. Clearly,
yeah, my love, if the price is right, you can count on me. I will take this gentleman and
Well,
Vivian to where it needs to be.
obviously, Professor Talbot didn't just hand me the journal. He also handed me some money to take care of the business of this business. So yes, I have some money to give you and to
Excellent.
charter your ship, and maybe to cover for everybody's expenses. I think it should be enough.
Can I
So
write
I'll
an
start
article
flipping
about
through the
this
journal.
after? I look at Fritz and Helga.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I think after you find it, sure. Probably not before because it would make you a target, but yes, after this.
yes, I think.
Professor Talbot didn't say anything about secrecy. He just
Well,
wanted.
if we are going to be in the middle on the way to Fiji, I cannot write. I can write anyway, but I cannot publish it. So I don't trust the wire. They probably put some man's name on it instead of me.
Patriarchy.
Would they do that?
Of course, they do that all the time.
But
It
don't
should be
worry,
illegal.
we all know that is you that is writing the story. So
Are you telling me that Scott Pelly could be a woman?
So anyway, so Brant starts flipping through the journal. He's looking for things that can kind of catch his eye. He's trying to evaluate whether the professor was just some crank or if there's something in the journal that suggests it's real.
Okay,
If
so
you see a real symbol, please do let me know.
you don't, but roll what?
Occult, knowledge, humanities.
Well, you can roll both. It's the same thing, so you have three for both. So plus intelligence.
Okay. I think I actually get a bonus to the occult roll as well because of my archetype unique
Your
feat,
cultishness.
my occultishness. I'm not an occultist though. I'm an occult scholar. Apparently that's a different archetype in Interbellum.
Oh, do you not have mystic insight?
I do have it, but I also have network of contacts, and I had to pay for that with a disadvantage. So my total occult is 19, and my total knowledge humanities is 15.
I just realized something about my character. I have immense gambling debts, but no gambling skill. That explains it. That explains it, right?
That's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you cannot read the text. Of course, it's encrypted. But
I was going to say because it's in German. In German, yeah.
yes, it's German. Well, it's German as well, so you can read it. But you see some stuff that you can obviously understand. Some symbols, some maps. The maps are for Fiji. The symbols are occult stuff, but some of them you don't recognize.
Okay. So what I do see is that any of it tied to things I'm familiar with.
Some of those things you mentioned before about theories that involve
Gotcha.
alien races. But then
Well, Elsa, I must say this is
don't understand.
fascinating.
There are a few symbols there that you've never seen elsewhere.
Yeah.
So it was on something that no one else was. It could be just stupid, some crazy crazy notions that went with that, but you don't know. Right now, you have no idea.
Okay. So anyway, I take a look at the journal, and after flipping through, I look over at Elsa and say, "Elsa, this is fascinating. It may be that Talbot was actually on to something. Some of this I recognize and does not surprise me. It's quite common in theosophical circles to see certain references to root races and origins of humanity and occult symbology of that kind. But there's things here I haven't seen before. I assume that's what this source in Fiji can interpret for us. Who is this individual?"
Well, I don't know much about him. I just know his name.
Okay.
But you can try to find something about him. So is I told you. What's his name?
Caleb Thorne of Silva, Fiji.
And he is as I mentioned before, he's a member of the Traveler Society.
Right.
That's all Elsa knows about it. She never heard about him before, or maybe she did when she was more friendly
When she was
with the
young.
professor, but she can't quite remember. Maybe mentioned him in passing. She doesn't. She doesn't know.
Maybe he mentioned him during Pillow Talk.
Yes, it's possible.
That was amazing, baby. Not like that Colin Thorne guy in Fiji, though. It was-
He talked a lot about his theories, but Elsa mostly fell asleep while he was lecturing her
It was
about.
after sex, so anyway, she was probably a bit
Yes,
tired.
yes.
But he wasn't. I like this guy already.
All right. Well, frankly, Elsa, for reasons of my own, it might not be bad to take a trip abroad at the present time. I can sometimes find very interesting art pieces in the Polynesian islands. Oh, Fiji seems like a reasonable place to go and spend a little bit of time. Of course, it's warm and it's sunny, and there are beaches. Yes, very nice. I think this is a good one for me to go to, and hopefully we'll find something useful, one way or the other. And I smile and just hold on to the journal.
Well, that's great, Brent. I'm glad you can do this. What about you guys?
Well, as I said, if the price is right, you can count me in.
Right. Okay. So she tells you how much she can give you, and it sounds like I'm not
Yeah,
going to tell you because
yeah.
My goodness, so much. We could all buy rockets with that.
What's a rocket?
He's like,
Exactly.
yes, but I'm giving it all to you in SpaceX stock, so
Okay.
we'll only be trillionaires on paper.
And it'll be 100 years from now.
Right.
What about you, Fritz? Are you
Of
in?
course, of course. I will have to make my excuses to my bosses and others, but yes, I'll go home and pack myself a footlocker.
Well, if you want to meet me later today or tonight, I mean, I can give you the money.
Should we
Or
meet at
tomorrow, whatever.
Herr Captain
You,
Ortega's ship?
if you have more stuff to do, you can meet tomorrow as well. That's up to you. How long do you need to prepare yourselves? I
Well,
just I don't have the money right here, so you can meet me at the
Yeah.
counter.
yeah.
Oh, Elsa, I don't need your
Ship is
money. I'm
ready.
sure I'll find something useful in Fiji. But I will need some time to get a
That
few of my.
impresses me, by the way.
I do need a few items from my collection to take with me. Some of my library items, some things that I would use to, shall we say, make examinations in Fiji that might be helpful to us. However, I will be ready by tomorrow, no problem. When did Captain Ortega? When did you plan to depart? I assume you will
Well,
be
my ship
providing
is ready.
transportation.
Yes, my ship is ready. So whenever you want to meet and start the journey
Where you
from his name.
docked, and what is the name of your lovely vessel?
Oh, let me just
It's the eight-legged
eight-legged parrots. Yes,
parrot.
precisely.
It's
Called La
it's
Sirena
just
del Mar.
it's just a painting of a spider,
No,
and
no,
like
no,
everyone's
no,
like, huh?
no. My ship's name is the Busted Luck.
Oh,
But is it in
too
Spanish?
soon,
La
too soon.
suerte abrujada.
La Suerte Borrada. Sí.
That's horrible. What kind of name is that?
Well, it's an ironic name, so
Ah, I
I
see.
enjoy it.
Irony.
Yeah.
And then I have flashbacks to all my casino visits of late.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
tell
gonna.
them where the dock.
Oh,
It's
go ahead.
nearby.
Oh,
It's nearby. So yeah.
what kind of ship is it? What'd you get, man? Is it like a little freighter, I guess?
Yeah, it's a little freighter. Yeah.
Cargo freighter. Nice. You're like basically the Han Solo of Spain,
Oh,
There you
which is
go.
which is the worst version of Han Solo.
see.
And here he is. Berlin is his wretched hive of scum.
Yeah. See, my name is Juan Solo.
Han Solo.
And you have a scruffy dog.
Yeah, scruffy dog. A Chihuahua.
Oh yes.
A Chihuahua.
All right, I will go and sure enough pack up and let my landlady know that, like, if creditors pay a visit, that I'm away and that I am involved in something lucrative. So when I come home, I will be able to hopefully to settle accounts with people.
So I assume you are going to your workplace, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'll also let them know I'm taking a leave of absence.
Okay,
Yeah.
so when you are there, you meet someone that
Oh,
is
okay.
Detective Bauer.
Uh, hair detective.
I've heard you met a suspect earlier.
Yes. Elsa Mueller is an acquaintance of mine. She works at a cabaret I frequent. She came to me worried that she is being drug into the teeth of this Hugo Talbot thing you're working.
Yes, I know. And you are leaving?
Yes, I'm going to take a brief leave of absence. I've
May I,
told Elsa to remain in town so that you would have access to her if you. But do you honestly think she might be involved?
no, not really. But,
How did the man die?
well, it could have been an accident. But
Hmm.
it wasn't. It couldn't be. It was certainly someone pulled him and he fell on the ground
Oh,
and hit his head against the.
I assumed a drowning. I don't know why.
But may I ask why you are leaving now? Is this related to the case? Because I am
Uh,
investigating the case. You
oh no,
know.
yes, no. I'm not investigating Talbert's case, but there
Mm.
is a there's an element. There are some things that are owing that I must attend to of a personal nature.
Okay, roll influence.
Okay. And that's charisma. Oh, yeesh.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a 19.
Okay, so well, Bauer apparently is satisfied with your reply. He shrugs. Well, okay, if it's unrelated, it's I don't care. Uh,
Liar.
Still, yeah, he kind of looks like he's suspicious about this.
Yeah,
But
I'll let him know that I didn't know the man, but anytime someone even a few removes from you dies, you consider the things that you haven't done in life, and there are some things that I have not attended to with friends and family, and I must attend to them.
well, anyway, but I suppose that you do know this Elsa person. You are familiar.
As I say, she works at the cabaret that I frequent, so
Yes, yes, okay.
her
So,
name is known to me, and my name was known to her.
what do you think about her?
She's rather free with herself,
Mm,
as one would imagine from her job, but she
yes.
didn't strike me as having done it. But the timing was interesting.
Hmm.
She did come. She did come to me rather swiftly afterwards.
Hmm. So, should I keep an eye on her?
I don't think it would. I don't think it would hurt to do so. But she mentioned that he had a lot of disagreements with his peers in academia,
Yes, I've heard about that as well.
and he may have
Actually,
been
they
involved.
themselves told me about that. They were very dissatisfied with his uh, professional.
From what I gather, he had thrown himself into some of the more occultic aspects of anthropology, and oh, it's very hard. It's very hard to know what any of those people are up to. The elites.
Yes, I'll have to follow that lead. I think that's probably that's probably where I will find some of those professors. One of those.
Was there anything missing from his flat? A Something that could have been
Um,
used to bludgeon him, perhaps.
no, not that I noticed it. I don't think so. Nothing apparent, at least. Well, whatever. Have a nice vacation if that's what you're going to have.
Well, I appreciate it. I mean,
So,
I
what
think you.
about you guys? What are you going to do?
I'm going to investigate a bit about everything that I was told, about what the newspapers said about the dead, about all this cult angle, to see if I can find anything that I'm not being told. What
Okay,
is Elsa hiding from me, that little tramp?
so
Big tramp.
rule investigation, and that's it. Investigation, unless you want to roll street times as well, but start by investigation.
15, 18, 19. Wait. 20. Dirty 20.
Okay. So first thing, you check the newspapers, and all of them mention. There's not a lot of information about this because, of course, it's still being investigated by the police. But everything checks out. The guy died at his own home, which is let me check that. He has a house in where? In the Wilmersdorf district. Um, so he died there. The police is still investigating the case. They don't know if it was an accident. He had uh, no help, so he lived alone. Uh,
He was helpless.
he was helpless. There was no witnesses, of course. It could have been either murder or a mere accident. Apparently, nothing was stolen. Apparently, the doors were not forced open. If there were no, according to the police, if the doors were forced, there was no clues about that. So it's still unclear if it was a murder.
So he
As
probably knew who killed him.
sorry,
He probably knew who killed him.
Yeah, it was
yeah,
probably the
that's a
person in front of him
possibility.
that pushed him, right?
It also mentions the cop that is investigating the case. You already know the man's name is Bauer. You also find some information about the past, the fact that he was a professor of anthropology at the university, that he was kind of a controversial figure, at least as of late. He had some issues, he had some problems with other professors, other specialists, other anthropologists, and also, and this was also published in the newspapers, there was some kind of scandal. He was expelled from the university months ago, apparently because he was having an affair with a student. And it was even more scandalous because it was a woman, not a man. And this is not.
Oh,
How dare you?
but was it a real woman, not even a
Yes,
transvestite?
it was not a
There were
transfer.
there were two headlines. One of them was "Professor involved in scandal," and the other headline was "Buggery possible with women."
Let's see. So Johann Brandt, despite his lackadaisical attitude, is in fact extremely fascinated by this. So he makes a beeline back to his office with the journal, where he immediately starts pulling out books and research equipment from his own library. He also makes a call to two institutions to go ahead and get assistance with research from people he either has connections with in his network of contacts, or that he can simply pay to do the work. And so there is the Friedrich Wilhelm Universität zu Berlin, which at this period in history I think had a big faculty of philosophy and theology that had like all kinds of weird stuff going on too, because of all the Volkish stuff that was going on at the time. And then there's also the Preußische Staatsbibliothek, or Prussian State Library, that has huge collections of Orientalia and rare books and cunabula, you name it. So he's putting on a major effort to find out as much as he can about what's in the book and also about what the professor was up to.
Okay, so do you want to meet someone?
Yeah, I can meet some people.
Okay. So there's a Professor Albrecht that agrees to meet you and talk about this. He tells you that he actually knew Talbot, so he might be able to help you.
Okay. Well, I will arrange a place to meet him where I can buy him some very expensive food and drink, and proceed to get as much information out of him as I possibly can.
Okay, so you meet him at a restaurant near the place where he works. He's an older guy with a serious look on his face. He's very formally dressed. Um, he meets you. He seems agreeable to talk about this, but he obviously didn't like Talbot. He starts chatting about the past, about those issues that happened at the University of Berlin, uh, the matter of the fact that he was expelled as well. But apparently, that's not really what bothers him. So then he gets to the point. This Talbot gentleman has some unusual ideas about an ancient civilization that I think it's just imagination. I am led to believe that Talbot was probably suffering from his nerves. He was an eccentric, and his fancies led him into probably he was taking drugs. You know, he used to go to those cabarets at night,
Gotcha. Yes. Hmm. Very
as you
interesting.
as you, but he doesn't know about that. Have you ever? You probably never heard about this, but and now this is something again from Ratchet, but why not? Um, he believes some kind of civilization called the Adityan, and this is sounds rubbish. Even the name Adityan, that's ridiculous. Who would come up with a name like that? Just
Hmm. Interesting. So this is outside of the usual theosophical root race concept. This is
yes,
what, the sixth race?
yes, apparently. But
Fascinating.
I know there are a couple of people that agree with him with this, but they are not really reputable scientists. There's a man, another British man, of course. It had to be the British, um, a member of the Travel Society.
Oh, I see. Talbot? I'm sorry, Caleb Thorne, maybe?
Oh yeah, that's the one. So you know him as well?
Well, I know of him. I've heard the name. I'm told he's in Fiji now.
I've heard about that. Yes, apparently they were in some kind of collaboration. He and Talbot for a while already. Talbot was there in Fiji for some time. He came talking about ruins of that civilization, but he never went there. There were no pictures. There was nothing. There was no proof at all. He just he believed that he knew where it was.
I see. Did his belief have origins in any documents or books or communications he had received that you are aware of?
Um, no,
Okay.
that's something else. There was no proof at all about this. Apparently, there are some other people that found, but there's never proof. There's never photographs. There's never nothing. Just theory.
I see.
I would just,
Well,
if I were you, I would forget about this. The man was crazy. He probably killed himself, or he was drugged out of his mind, and he had an accident, whatever it was. I wouldn't care about that. That's rubbish. It's a waste of time. They are all wasting their lives on these stupid theories.
I appreciate your candor, Professor. Yes, yes. It's too tragic. Too tragic. What happened to the professor? Huh. Yes, and Fiji, of all places, seems rather like a rather strange place to go looking for another root race.
Yes, exactly. Why Fiji? I don't know. I have never heard about such a concept, something, such a notion. I think this is ridiculous. Well, I hope I've helped you with my informations about this.
Oh no, it's been tremendously helpful. I don't suppose he had a research assistant or anyone like that who might have kept his notes or kept track of his documents and his papers.
As far as I know, no, he had no assistant for some time,
I
especially because he was having some. Even before being expelled, he was already having some problems there. So
I see.
it was.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Professor, and please don't worry about the bill. I'll take care of that. I appreciate your time. Perhaps we can talk about more profitable things at some later date. I always have research projects tied to old documents and unique art pieces that I need people to, how shall I say, authenticate on occasion. In any event, guten Tag, and have a wonderful day.
I do hope that we meet again for something more interesting than this. Now, Brent, roll wits.
Okay. Okay. Let me get my dice back up off the floor.
Mhm.
I have a total of 14.
Okay, so when you leave the restaurant, you notice that a man that was sitting on another table um, well already looked at you, but at the time you didn't make anything out of it. But now that you are outside walking away, you notice that apparently that man is following you. He's a short man, he wears glasses, he's dressed in a formal suit. Um, he looks like a professor, probably, or something like that, an intellectual.
I
Doesn't
see.
look like a thief or something like that. He looks like a serious person, but seems to be following you.
Well, I will not try to lose him. But what I will do, however, is go to, and believe it or not, in Berlin, they had these in the 1930s. I will actually go to a gun store and I will walk in, introduce myself, and ask the gentleman if he has a Colt pocket pistol.
Oh, certainly, gentlemen. He takes you and he shows you what you can purchase if you want.
Yes, I think that I will be happy to take this particular item and 2 boxes of ammunition, please.
Do you want to take it right now, or should it be delivered to your office, sir?
No, no, no. I will take it now. Never hurts to be armed for one's defense nowadays in Berlin. So many ruffians on the street, you know.
Oh, yes, yes. Be careful, those communists.
Oh yes, yes. Ah,
The gun and the ammunition, he hands it to you. I don't think you need to do a roll for this because you probably have the money for that.
being filthy rich does help.
Yeah.
So I quickly load the pocket pistol. I go ahead and rack the slide. I put it in my pocket and go back outside. Is the guy there waiting for me?
He is trying to be careful. He's pretending to be reading a newspaper on the other side of the street, but you notice that he's still there.
Okay. So now what I will do is I will lead him towards a park on my way home. I will walk into the park, and then the moment I can, I will try to find a large bush or tree that I can get behind and wait for him to come after me.
Okay, so roll. You don't have stealth, right? So you can roll hide. Roll the basic skill.
Do a stealth roll.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Is there a basic skill that is equivalent to that?
Yes, there is hide.
Sneak?
I think it's well. It's maybe I can
Hide.
think hide or sneak. No, it's hide. Sneak is the actual skill.
Okay. Let me go ahead and roll sneak then, because otherwise it would be untrained. Okay, I got a 13 total.
Okay, you manage to hide behind the bush, and the man doesn't see you there. So he keeps. Well, at that point, he's looking around, trying to find you.
Okay, I'll wait till he gets past where I'm hiding,
Hmm.
and then I step out behind him, place my left hand on his shoulder, and with my right hand on the pocket pistol in my pocket, I press it up against his back and say, "Good afternoon, Mynheer. Why are you following me?"
So the man obviously is startled, and he looks behind. Following you? I wasn't following anybody. I was just taking a stroll in the park.
You should not lie to a man with a Colt pistol in his pocket pointed in your back when you are in a wooded area that no one else can see us. Try
It's
again.
I thought you were just happy to see me. Okay. Well, okay. I was following you. Yes.
There, see, that's so much better. Why were you following me, my dear fellow?
Well, let's say that you have acquaintances that interest me.
Well, then why don't we go and talk about it? And what I'll do is I'll move around to the side. I'll put my left arm around his shoulders so he can't get too far away from me. Still have my hand on my right, in the pocket in my right hand. I say, let's walk and talk about it.
You don't look like the man who would shoot me.
Oh, my dear fellow, you have no idea how many men I've had to shoot.
Okay, well,
All right. So let's see. What role are we doing?
influence plus charisma.
Actually, could I do performance?
Oh yeah,
I do have performance.
performance works. You are pretending to be a killer, so
Exactly. It's probably more useful for him to believe that I'm at least capable of it. Oh, very good. That's a 17 total.
well, apparently he believes you. He murmurs something about. Oh, okay, you don't really look like that, but right.
Oh, my dear fellow, we never do. We
Yeah.
never do.
Very well. So, what do you want to know?
Just why you're so interested. Were you a friend of the professors? Pardon me, the late professors.
I know about him. Not quite a friend. I've met him.
I see.
I've heard about his theories, his strange theories.
Ah, so are you an devotee of root race theory yourself? Are you a theosophist or are you an Ariosophist?
I am an Ariosophist.
Ah, yes. Oh, I'm surprised you would go around following people. Steiner's boys are usually more middle class than that. Let's go have a sit down in a cafe and have a civilized conversation. Only don't forget that I do have the pistol in my pocket.
Oh, yes, my friend. Don't worry about that. Actually, maybe now that we talk about this, maybe I can offer you something as well.
That sounds very interesting. I'm always a believer in the exchange of information. And so I go to a cafe and we just kind of sit down.
Okay, so, now, rule uh, occult.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Supposedly doing what I'm best at. We'll see how this works out. So that's a 14 on the die, plus 3 plus 1, plus Keeper of Forbidden Lore. That's a total of 20. Dirty 20.
Right. So you quickly understand that he's not quite serious about this. Well, I mean, he definitely believes in things, but he's not. He's probably he started recently, and he's working for someone. This is not. He is not the one in charge. Um, he doesn't know a lot about Talbot, but whoever has set him out to do this task was certainly interested in Talbot's work and in Talbot's theories.
For all I know, it's Himmler. So I take out one of my business cards and I hand it to him and say, listen, this is so much more useful than you're following me. Just have your principal contact me. I'll be at my home office. I should be here for at least another day, at which point in time I will have to travel on business. So if he wants to speak with me, he needs to give me a call quickly. All right?
Very well. I will deliver the message.
And I go ahead and put a couple of, well, of course, it's the Weimar Republic, so I probably got 20,000 Deutschmarks in small change in my pocket.
Mhm.
Um, so I go ahead and put down some money and say, go ahead and have a nice cognac and a pleasant day. And I smile and walk away. I am waiting to see if he tries to follow me again.
I'm not going to ask you for a roll because he doesn't. He just sits there and he
Yeah.
has the,
Well,
the
he's getting a chance to drink cognac. Why in the world would he follow me?
yeah. You paid for it. You will drink the cognac.
Just like, oh my God, you paid for my cognac. I'm going to drink this. Anyway, so yeah, I'll make my way back to the office and hopefully we'll get a call from his principal. But whether I do or don't, I'm going to start going through my library, doing research on what I can find out, particularly things involving Fiji Islands, any papers that I may have access to, and getting things together for the trip. Presumably, I have perhaps a maid or some kind of servant who can assist me just getting things put together. And I'll be taking my full occult scholar kit. Both my white magic stuff and my naughty ritual magic stuff.
And Captain Ortega, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm going to the local library. Yeah, sure. No, I don't. I don't know when we talk about that we were meeting to go to leave. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow, but probably he will just stay on the bar, drink a little bit more, and then go to a brothel to just to pass the time. He
You
doesn't
could fuck a
know.
sailor for free. Why are you going to a brothel?
You can catch several sailors for free all at once.
And this is in the
I
era
have
before
style.
AIDS.
I have sorry. I have
One of them will wear a wig and makeup and women's clothing.
I have standards. Sorry, I'll go to the brothel.
They actually did that, have that sexology institute in the Weimar Republic about this period of time, right?
Mm.
I remember that. They actually tried to do like the first gender assignment surgeries, and the guy ended up dying from sepsis.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
yeah, yeah.
those
Or
guys,
something
yeah,
about that.
did some weird stuff.
Oh, they were freaks. They were the ones whose books they were burning, and everybody, oh, the book burning is so terrible. Guys, look into the books they were burning. These were freaks.
Well, and also every copy of Harriet the Spy, and no one knows why. Like it's so weird.
Yeah, but after that, probably I'll just go to my ship and start preparing for the travel. I don't have anything to follow, so I'm just Uber.
Okay, so roll
You're uber gay.
roll stealth. Or
Okay.
surprise. It's the same.
Yeah, it's the same. With wits, right?
Wits, yes.
Okay, so I got a 19, so stealth it's 21, 22.
People who are wondering what all the jokes are about should watch Cabaret.
For that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
You notice that you are being followed. Two guys. Two men.
Two men?
They are being careful.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to detect them. You had a very good roll, but they
Yeah.
were discreet. But they were high. They were followed.
Okay, first question. Do they seem like cops?
No, they seem like sailors.
Oh god, they want to rape me. So I will I will just carry on, and I'll choose then a shady street, not with the low light, and I'll just wait for them, and I'll take out my gun and wait for them.
Okay. So you obviously they don't notice that. You already rolled higher than them, and you see them pass by.
As they pass by me, I just walk behind them and I'll just, with my gun pointing at them, and I'll just ask, "Hey guys, want to have some good time? Is that it? Is that why you're following me?"
They both look behind. They smile at you. Yeah, why not?
Oh
What?
no! Ah, you weren't expecting a positive
Yeah,
answer, I'm
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah.
Why again?
Why don't I believe
Whoopsie.
you? Why were you following me? Scum.
Uh,
And don't make me shoot you.
Roll
wait,
influence.
wait. See, a lot of this is coming across as double entendre at this point. Like they, oh, really? Cannons
Roll,
out, gentlemen.
uh,
Oh no.
sorry, roll what?
Influence, which
Okay.
is charisma. So you don't have influence.
Or seduction.
Yeah,
Yes,
influence.
seduction will be easy, but
Yeah.
there's no skill for that in
Uh,
Vellum.
okay. So well, I have a +4. +4 to the roll, so it's 16.
Okay, that was convincing. One of them says, "Well, we were paid for this, just to follow you."
Paid by who?
I don't know, just some guy, some weird guy with glasses.
And what we were supposed to do? Just know where I was going?
Yeah, just follow you to the ship and figure out when you are leaving.
Oh fuck. Okay, it seems that, well, coño. Well, well, here. I'll give them some money. Well, just head back to the guy and tell him that you lost me somewhere,
Okay,
and have a drink.
that's fine. They take your money and they go.
I'll wait for them to disappear, and I'll just resume
Wow, some
my.
mastermind is going to get a whole bunch of drunk henchmen back. They're like, those guys are the best. I don't know why you don't like them.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, next day. Fritz, you are free of your
Encumbrance.
yes.
All right, I will pack up my footlocker and make arrangements to head to the ship.
Brunt, there was no phone call.
Okay. In that case, I will call a vehicle, have my steamer trunks loaded, and head out to the ship.
Vivian,
Yes.
you have something else to?
Yes, I didn't want just to investigate that. I told you I also wanted to investigate about all that occult nonsense.
Hold up.
I don't think I rolled for that. About the occult theories and the
Ah, yes.
thing.
Right. Okay. So,
Maybe I can do a streetwise. I mean, also instead of just
let's see
investigation.
what your skills are or knowledge. Yes, streetwise or knowledge.
Okay. Let's see what's better.
It's the same.
No, what's better for my rolls. So 16.
Okay. So you hear about what was exactly the problem with this? Yeah, the theory that is very different from all the other ancient alien race theories. You read something about it. Something about an alien race called the Adityan, which were possibly the ones that genetically engineered the human race. It's not a credited
It's
theory.
ridiculous.
Nobody, nobody important agreed with this. Talbot was one of the few that was actually studying this. Months ago, he went to Fiji. He met another professor. You've heard about that one already as well, so it's not new information. He was one of those other freaks that also believe in this Adityan stuff. Um, and that's all public information that you can find.
Mhm. Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter if it's true. It's going to be a really good story. If the right lets me write about this.
And Ortega, in the meantime, you prepared everything,
Yeah,
and the
everything
ship
about
is ready to
for my
sail.
guests.
You came in that thing? You're braver than I thought.
Oh God! Oh God! Okay.
There will be so many jokes and cross references.
Yeah.
Okay, so you all meet at the ship, which I think you renamed it. What's it called now?
The busted luck.
It's a perfectly good name. You might as well
Yeah.
reuse it.
Yep.
The busted luck in Spanish, which I don't know
Yeah.
what.
La,
Suerte abrujada. Can be
la
like
suerte borrada, sí.
Porrada? Oh, that's
Borrada.
the shitty luck. Okay,
Muy bien.
okay.
Como
So
está Casa de Javier?
Donde es la biblioteca?
Mm.
So I arrive in a Mercedes. It's a hired car, but it's a very nice one. It's got a driver and all that stuff. And when I stop at the loading dock, the driver gets out and starts pulling out a number of steamer trunks and suitcases. And I'm just kind of standing there. I'm wearing kind of a white tropical outfit, and I'm there with my beaming smile and hard blue eyes.
Oh, he's going to vomit all the way. I know it.
It's entirely possible. I don't know. And so I look around, seeing if I can see the captain.
I'll
And,
just say hi. I have the plank ready for you to load your cabby to load all your stuff into the boat.
So I look over at the cabbie, who of course looks miserable because now he's going to have to carry all this crap up the gangplank.
Yeah, not me.
And so he starts getting stuff up, and I climb up the gangplank, and while I'm watching him carrying the steamer trunks and suitcases on board, and some items I'm watching more closely than others.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you, Captain Ortega. Thank you. I just wanted to let you know I had an interesting experience yesterday. I was followed. Some fellow followed me from.
Oh, me too.
Really?
Yes, by two. Well, I thought that they want to mug me, but they said to me that a guy in glasses hired them to follow me to see where my ship was and when we were leaving. Perhaps someone is also interested in our little voyage. Do you know? Do you have suspicious of anyone or?
I genuinely do not. I had provided my card to the gentleman who had been following me. He was dissuaded, and I was hoping that his principal would contact me yesterday, but he never called.
Yeah, I have a feeling perhaps that will be followed en route, perhaps with some, I don't know, by another ship or aeroplane. Let's see. Let's hope not, but well, my ship is, well, it's a fast ship, not a battleship, as you can imagine.
Oh, I figured we would be several weeks at sea, but
Yes, I can
Yes.
see by your luggage.
Oh, yes, of course. My dear fellow, I must always be ready. And there's a number of items that I use in my work that I'm bringing with me. Must
I
have my
hope
tools.
I hope they're not fragile because the sea can be a little temperamental.
Oh, they're well packaged, believe me. Yes, this is not the first time I've had to travel overseas. It turns out that this is a good time for me. I have a number of reasons to want to, shall we say, go abroad.
And
It's boring in Berlin right now. It's time to
and
go off and do something useful.
and tell me something. Are you accustomed to travel by boat, or do you think you will have some kind of stomach problems?
That's a very good question. I assume he's traveled by boat before. I don't know.
Mhm.
It seems
Well,
logical that he would have.
in any case, we have lots of bags, so feel free.
Okay. Well, thank you. How courteous, Caleb.
I arrive with probably less bags than Brent,
Yeah,
but I do have a bag with my typewriter, of course.
and of course, I will help you to load your bags to the ship. Hola, cariño.
Stop speaking Spanish with me. It's not going to work.
Oh, god damn it. Thank God I spent last night preparing for the trip.
And I just have the 1 foot logger, so I'm easy.
Okay, so I'll show you to your
And
quarters.
it is a Prussian Army foot locker. Uh,
Well, I'll show you to your quarters. I'll tell Vivian that if she wants to be more comfortable, she can use mine.
Are you gonna give me your quarters?
Yes, we can share it.
Oh, but you snore, Javier.
So I packed for the journey. I don't know how many weeks it will be.
To get from wherever we are to in
Well,
Germany to maybe Hamburg, I'm not sure. But to get from there to
Game Master
Fiji,
is
I'm guessing
rolling
would take a
die.
long
Yes, I,
time.
Same. So yeah.
well, I have the map, so I can at least guesstimate how many weeks it will take us to get to Fiji.
And that includes the stops we'll have to make along the way.
2 months maybe.
2 months? Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I mean you'll have to stop and coal the ship and all kinds of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Probably lose a
are we
few
are we
crewmen
going
along the
around the
way.
horn, or is there a way to do it without that now? I'm
Well,
trying to remember
There
if
is,
any of the
because you can go
canals.
through the canal, the Suez Canal.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that was a
Thank
thing
God.
yet.
Yeah, thank God the Earth is flat, so it will be quicker.
It's not just flat; it's hollow. If we can get
Yeah,
inside this bad boy, we can cut a
yeah.
lot of time off.
So
Of
I'll
course.
make the final arrangements.
Okay, so you are departing from I guess from Hamburg. Should be the
Yep. And I brought The Coming Race by Bulwark
Let
Little. If anyone else wants to read it while we travel, it's fascinating stuff.
The Lemurians,
or
who were supposedly a Pacific, located in the Pacific, the Lemurian civilization.
Possessors of great vril technology.
Okay, so you start your trip, and
oh God! So the trip it will take between 40 and 60 days.
it's not that
Well,
much.
now or then?
No, no, but back in 1930.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, it's like a 2 to 4 month trip for your
Yeah,
typical
Okay.
spinifeeder.
it's
Yeah,
it's about 11,000 nautical miles.
I thought it
I
would
mean
be.
this is a
I thought it'd be
different
longer
world.
than that. Yeah, honestly, with
This
steam.
is a
So
Oh,
this is a
so
very different world.
yeah, alternate routes could be through the Suez Canal,
mhm.
through the Indic Ocean and the Tasmanian Sea, or
You are the captain, so you can pick your route.
or going through the Horn Cable Cape. I don't
Yep.
know. Pacific
Around the-
Ocean. Pacific
Yeah.
Ocean. Yeah. So okay,
Yeah.
we have to
Going
stop.
around the horn is completely desperate unless
Yeah.
we.
No. Probably we're going through the Suez Canal, and we just have to stop through to diesel and provisions.
Hmm.
Yeah, actually, that creates all kinds of pleasant possibilities, like stopping over in Alexandria on the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
If
sorts
you
of
have,
places in India we could stop and
yeah,
see if they.
I'll ask you if you
This
have
is not a
any.
cruise, gentlemen.
Yes, but if you have any,
Doesn't
any,
doesn't
and
need to be.
yeah, but if you have any stops that you think it could help you to get some more information on the way, and if it's en route, you can tell me.
Well, there's Alexandria. Um, there's because we know that Alexandria has all kinds of weird stuff going on. There would be see, we're headed to Fiji,
Hmm.
so that's under French control at this period of time.
Let me just check.
Is it? I thought it was a British
I think it's
holding,
Let,
but maybe.
let me just check
I thought
Google
Fiji
Map.
was under French control. Maybe not.
Could be. I mean, they traded a lot of real estate. I will say I did look the town up in a modern day map, and yeah, it's very, very built up now,
I am
including a golf
erroneous.
course.
There is French Polynesia, but Fiji was not part of it. That was a British colony and remained so until 1970. Okay.
Oh wow! Okay.
It was a crown colony from 1874 to 1970.
So let me just check.
We could stop in Sri Lanka for you.
So they had a lot of imported Indian labor, and they had strict racial and social controls.
Huh? Meaning what? For a British holding?
Well, I mean, it was very similar to, I think, to South Africa. In other words, so they had big sugar plantations in Fiji, and they imported indentured laborers from India instead of trying to work the locals. And so they had racial and other social controls.
Let me just check one thing to see more or less the trip that we are going to take.
This is the exact opposite end of the world. Yeah.
Pretty much.
I wonder if going the Atlantic way is any better.
No, you're at the opposite end no matter what. And the thing
Yeah.
is, the Atlantic route. Now there is the Panama Canal.
Yeah.
So again, we can pass through the Panama Canal, but you got to remember, in the Eastern Pacific, there's literally nothing. I
Yeah.
mean, it's isolated. So we'd have a long
Hawaii.
period of sailing where there's just nothing there. Where at least in East Asia, I mean, we can make a number of stops as we need to before heading to Fiji.
We could go to Hanave on the way, but this is before they shot him. Oh, wait,
Okay.
there is an island. Yeah, there are a bunch of little islands that I'm guessing are probably just fueling stations nowadays. But
Yeah, it's going to be a long trip. Yep.
yeah, but
Yeah.
we've got bulk.
With a lot of coaling stops and all kinds of stuff. And we'll probably hand wave it to
But
pass.
I did bring the coming race, and everyone's welcome to read it. I also brought the
It
Bible.
will probably be ragged by the time we finally get
Right.
there.
We'll all
If
be
you
Lance already read it.
we'll all be into Vril by the time we get there.
Yeah, so let's start the trip. It's going to be a long.
Yep.
Yep.
So have you decided what is your
And
route?
you have a woman on board. That's going to
Yes.
give you bad luck.
Good luck.
Of course.
Yeah, are there any? Do you have any crew or anything? NPC crew, I guess,
Mm,
of note.
Yeah, there must be a crew, but there are not many.
yeah,
They're not
yeah,
notable. Gotcha.
yeah.
Exist.
They're just there, expendables. So
I like the way you put that. Yes.
so I'll take the Suez Canal and probably the most direct route.
Right. Okay. Well, anyway, that will take some time. 5 days into the trip, one of your sailors, let's call him Ramon, because they're all Spanish, of course.
Of course,
Ramon meets you and he tells you,
we should
Senor,
uh, we should throw the woman off board. Bad
Oh,
luck.
dear me.
a woman brings bad luck. You should keep that.
Yes.
No, that's not what he tells you. He tells you, um, one of the guys we picked up at Hamburg is behaving strangely.
Hmm. Bring him here. What do you mean strangely?
I don't know. He acts like he's trying to know more than he should about this trip.
Yeah, you know all that normal stuff people do. He's not doing that. He's doing other stuff. Like,
Bring him here. I want to talk to him. And I call the others.
Should I force him or just tell him that you wanted to meet him?
No, just tell me I want to talk to him. Give him a raise.
yeah, we'll all be sitting around a table like it's a Hercule Poirot novel. Yeah.
Yeah.
10 minutes later, Ramon gets back. I can't find him anywhere.
Well, that's
well,
not good.
well, it's not that big of a ship, so
I know. Do you want to
I'll
search the whole ship?
okay.
yes.
Yeah, I'll go with you. Let's search the ship.
Well, if I may, let's search the ship not just for him, but any packages he may have left behind. If he is a saboteur,
Well, I think Maury is a spy, so perhaps that gentleman with glasses, that
But what happened to him? He's in the middle of the ocean. Is he a mermaid?
Well, we might want to see if any of the ship's boats are missing.
this ship doesn't have any kind of lifeboats.
Don't have lifeboats? Okay.
so you bought your ship from the White Star Lines? What the hell?
Okay, so do your investigation, search, whatever rules.
Okay.
I'm going to search for bombs as well. Actually, I will search for bombs more than the guy because I don't know what the guy looks like.
17 total.
And you are looking for Weber? You are looking for something
I'm
else?
looking for bombs or other sabotage to the extent I can suss it out.
Rule investigation.
Oh, 24. That is a nat 22. So, yeah, I'm wasting it on looking for bombs. It may not be
Yeah.
here, but we'll see.
Well, you search the whole boat and you find nothing that could be
No signs of sabotage or bomb.
no sense of at least not now.
I will,
Oh,
I
there are
will
no-
find I will find Captain Ortega and report this. There are no signs of sabotage or bomb, so he is indeed your spy.
Now, what do you find, Ortega? You find another sailor. Let's call him Manuel from Barcelona. He's dead.
Oh,
Someone
no.
split his throat.
I suppose this wasn't the seller that the other one warned me about.
In my defense, this didn't appear to be sabotage.
No,
Maybe love a squirrel.
that one
I
was
could-
German.
I
Okay.
considered this a general work strike in my pass of the boat.
Oh
Uh,
God.
This is a labor relations issue.
Let's
So
call the union.
Schmidt was the one that disappeared. He's German. Uh,
You can
Manuel,
never trust. You
Barcelona.
can never trust the Germans.
Yes. Well,
Uh,
you probably have one or two more Germans.
what a hurtful thing to say.
Of course, Weber and Brandt, but also a couple of other sailors are German. They are not all.
Okay. So I'll summon the crew and tell them to search for that guy, for that sailor. Search
How
the whole
many,
ship.
how many more reparations are necessary, Frau Monroe, till you forgive our kind? The hand of Versailles is in our pockets and it has not left. And it's still you ask for.
Okay, so you gather all your crew,
Yeah, to search for that guy.
except for another German guy that is there. Do you trust him? The other German one? Not you.
Well, the other German will come with me.
Okay.
You want me to interrogate him?
And after about 20 minutes, they finally find Schmidt.
Hmm.
He's hiding.
So I'll take him
Currently.
out.
Again, in my defense, I didn't consider this guy hiding in this place to be sabotage.
I will take him to the bridge. And well, what the fuck, Schmidt?
What? I was
The
sleeping.
Spanish man says, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Coño, que mierda,
Hijo de puta.
Oh, good.
Hey,
cabrón.
hey, 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 hey!
Schmidt says, I was just sleeping. These guys picked me up. I don't know why.
I slap him.
He starts crying. No.
You were sleeping.
Okay.
You were, you were sleeping in a crate marked
Yeah.
"Beware of Puma."
Yes. Tell me everything now, or you want to swim back to shore.
I have nothing to tell you, bastard.
Captain Ortega, there's no way you
Why
can
did you
swim back to
kill?
shore.
Why did you kill Manuel?
I didn't kill Manuel. You liar.
What the hell are you doing here? What happened? You liar. Okay.
You love him. No, it doesn't say that. Okay, so roll influence.
Ah. Okay. So 14 on the die.
Why did you steal all of Frau
16,
Monroe's underwear?
18, 19,
He's
19,
wearing
19 total.
Okay, he seems shaken.
Who hired you?
No one.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I'm a
Why do
sailor.
you?
I was hired to work here.
Yeah, sure. Why the hell do you want to know
By
that
who?
much about what we are going to do?
What? Sorry.
Yes, you were asking. Well, I'll tell him what the other guy told me, that he was interested in what we were about to do in our mission.
Curious. I was just
Curious?
curious. Yes.
Yeah, you know what they say about curiosity, don't you?
Mm.
So while he's doing this, while he's having this conversation, I will get out a black bag and I will simply walk over to the table where they're talking, put down the black bag, open it. And I'll have a big smile on my face. I'll be really smiling big. And I'll start taking sharp instruments out and putting them on the table very carefully.
Herr Schmidt, your time is limited. You may want to speak now before things become unpleasant.
Well, in that case, I'm going to throw you overboard, and I'll grab him.
Wait. I was hired. I was
By
hired to
who?
some guy.
With glasses?
Yeah, he was one of those intellectual types.
What's his name?
What is this guy, Pol Pot? You've got glasses. You must be an intelligent.
Which is kind of hilarious because I think Pol Pot was actually in Paris about this period of time. But anyway,
And he probably had horrible eyesight too.
yeah,
That guy was
probably.
sick.
Yeah. What is his name?
Dieter.
I look at the others. Do you
That's a
know
very
any
common
Dieter?
name. That's a very common name.
Do I know any Peter that uses glasses?
Dieter.
Dieter.
Yeah,
Dieter.
Dieter.
Peter that uses glasses and seems like a criminal mastermind.
So
Do I
I
have
look at
any
the man and I
reference to
say,
him?
describe Dieter.
Okay, he
He has
describes Dieter,
glasses.
and it sounds a lot like your friend from
So I
Berlin,
look over at the captain and say,
You mean Fritz friends?
Johan's friend.
yeah. So I look over at the
Yeah,
captain
he
and say,
meant
that does sound like the person who was following me.
Hmm.
And I put the sharp implements back in the bag because the captain got to the answer we needed to have without me having to intimidate the guy by making him think I was going to skin him or something.
Oh, I thought you were going to skin him. I was going to help.
And what are you supposed to do?
Well, next stop, tell him where you are, how long you are supposed to take, those things.
And Manuel caught you.
Yes. Why the hell did you kill Manuel?
Just trying to rape me.
Good heavens.
What?
I'm not sure.
So you
You're
killed
not,
them?
you're not sure why you did, or you're not sure what his intentions were.
I'm not sure about his intention. He was.
But he attacked you.
Yes. I think he was. I don't know.
Gay?
He had been eyeing me for days. I don't know. I thought that it was.
Do you
I
think
don't-
he knew that you were hired to keep tracks on people?
Maybe.
Okay, so you'll be locked to your quarters until we reach the next stop, and we'll leave you there. And be glad that I don't kill you right here.
I am glad, sir. Thank you.
I
Thank
slapped him again. I slapped him again. And I'll tell Javier to take him to his quarters. And
Javier is you.
You meant
no,
Ramon.
another Javier. I don't
Ramon.
Juan.
Ramon.
Yes,
And
I'll take Juan or Ramon to
try
take.
and ask Schmidt who he wants to rape him, right? What is the
Yeah.
style that he likes the best?
So he will be locked in his quarters until the next stop, and I will. Well, I don't want the Manuel corpse to be stinky, so I'll throw him overboard.
Obviously, we'll have to give him a burial at sea. But Brant says, well, will you be turning Manuel over to... No, Manuel.
Authorities.
Will you
Yeah.
be turning
Schmidt.
Dieter over to... what is this guy's name? I keep getting it wrong.
Schmidt.
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 Yeah, Dieter is the boss. Schmidt is the guy we've got.
Right.
Yeah.
So, well, I think actually Dieter was probably working for somebody else too. But anyway,
Yeah.
so I say, so Captain Ortega, will we be turning Schmidt over to the authorities?
No, I'll just leave him
Yes.
there to his. Well, he can pay his trip back to Hamburg. I don't know, or get raped. I
see.
don't care. I don't care. I'm just going to leave him there. So my intention is the next stop. I will leave Schmidt on the port.
So,
and-
what will be the next stop? Where do you want to stop?
Where are we at?
Do you, after 5 days, not very?
Dun, 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 dun.
No, you can stop whenever you want. You can
Yes.
just arrest him, and whenever you stop,
I will write up a statement. I will do an official write up of his confession and the whole nine. And yeah, at the next stop, I'll frog march him to the police and present the evidence.
Well, probably I will. After 5 days, are we near Italy? I don't know, or Turkey.
Now, that's a good question. Yeah, I'm sure we've got sworn statements, and I'm sure this happens a lot on vessels. So I don't know if they'll hold him. If our leaving is going to be grounds for releasing him, right? Because we can't
No, I
testify.
will. No, probably I will stop it at Sicily, and I'll just for
Oh,
some.
then this may not matter. Yeah, they'll just
Yeah,
fucking kill him.
yeah. So I'll leave him at Sicily, or I will buy some supplies and I will leave him there.
Okay.
Yeah, and
So
I'll hand over our report.
police or just leave him there?
No, leave him there. Fuck him.
What about the body?
Oh
Manuel's
no, no,
Well, let's see.
no. Manuel's body is fish food.
fish
So
food. Okay.
yeah.
He was
I'm
never.
gonna give
He
I'm
never.
gonna give the police a report on him and say, hey, I think he escaped. He escaped us. We were intending to hand him over as well, but I think he out maneuvered Captain Ortega.
Right. Okay. So you stop at Sicily, and Schmidt is no longer with you, and you proceed to Fiji. And I think you're going to stop now because next thing will be Fiji. I'm not going to bother you with the rest of the trip. So
More red lines on the map as the theme music goes, right?
so next session you will arrive at I don't
Beautiful
remember
Fiji.
Fiji. The name of the I can't remember the name of the island, but yeah, whatever.
Fiji is the island. The city was Suva,
Suva, yeah, Suva.
which is just south of Nassau, apparently. Oh, sorry, that's Nasinu. So probably not the same thing at all.
Yeah, I think Nassau is Jamaican or that.
But hey, we could go to Tapu City. It's really nice looking.
So before you arrive, do you have any plans for your Fiji arrival?
I guess we should probably read up on this guy's beliefs or whatnot. Like the
Should
whatever we can.
in the stop before Fiji? Should we telegraph the other professor saying that we are en route, or do you want to just
Sure,
to
yeah. If we
drop in?
Do you
Yeah.
think that's safe? I mean, if someone is keeping a tag on him, what happened to your friends?
Well, it's up to you.
I don't know.
Brant suggests that we should probably tell as little as possible until we get to Fiji.
Yeah,
Okay.
that tracks. I mean, anybody on the boat knows where we're going, right? Because we've got a course laid in, so to speak.
Yeah. Yes.
Or do you just sort of do it in little legs to throw them off?
No, probably. No, probably. The crew just know where the next stop will be, so they don't really know the destination. Yeah.
You told them like, look, pack for Japan. I'm like, okay.
There you go.
I don't trust the Spanish, so.
As
You
for
are the Spanish.
Oh no!
Yes, you are. You are Spanish. As for the theory, whatever you remember about the Adityan in Wretched, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
I remember everything.
Yeah.
Almost
Well,
everything.
Yeah.
They are psychic race, and they were on Earth.
But he doesn't know about folding and all that sort of stuff.
No, that's
yeah.
no, not that kind of detail. Just
We just know that this is supposed to be a really beautiful, tall race
yes.
of
So
hot people that Sylvia likes.
It's something that comes from pulp novels, probably. It comes like
Yeah.
something that comes
Well,
from pulp. If there are
well,
pulp novels at this age.
Yeah. Well, Lovecraft is finishing up writing. I think he may be on his tail end by now, but
Hmm?
Yeah, it's
but
time.
yeah, there's tons of pulps, and like I'm referencing the Bulwer Lytton. That really was a thing that like he wrote it in the late 18 or maybe mid 1890s, and yeah, there were Weimar era people that had a cult that believed in Vril, and it was one of the precursors to the Anna taking over. So yeah,
Right.
that whole place was just weird. It's just a weird place. I'm glad we don't have places like that anymore, where just weird ideas
But we are
Alas.
circulate up.
trying. Yes, we are trying very hard.
Could you imagine if the whole Western world had fallen into that kind of decay? Like,
Yeah,
whew,
yeah.
glad we dodged that bullet.
To be awful.
That would be decidedly darker.
Well played.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are full of allusions to books you can
Yeah.
buy.
Yeah. And this is a book that you'll be able to buy soon. So,
Exactly.
Exactly. Yes, should be ready.
and remember that every purchase makes
I
Miguel
forgot.
that much closer to smiling.
Were you? Yes. I don't think that will be enough.
That's not going to happen.
Did you mention that you were going to send the guy a telegraph or not? No, you are not going.
No, it sounds like we want to keep
Yeah.
some
Okay.
concealment, which is good.
Okay, so next session you arrive at Fiji, and now
Uh,
we can
this
end.